Hi everyone, welcome back, Mighty Diva for a Lifetime. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy. Happy Saturday. And today I am going to be sharing with you guys my weigh-in, what's going on, and what has changed so quickly. But you guys know I am an open book. And I wanted to definitely, document today because today is my day one. And just pushing forward. So I had mentioned to my doctor that I was going to be doing points plus, and she said to me that she loves Weight Watchers, but she would rather me do smart points instead of points plus. And I was like, And she was like, I sense the hostility in your voice. And I'm like, yes, because I have a love-hate relationship with smart points, and it's not the program. The program is not the problem. I am the problem because the stuff that I love to eat is high in points, right? So it's like, it doesn't work for me. But why? Because I'm a rebel. And then she goes on to say, well, you know that your blood work came back really good. She said, but your cholesterol is trending, on that verge of you might need medication if you keep going the way you're going. And she was like, and Smart Points really caters to a low-fat diet. And she's like, you need it for a couple reasons. I might have tummy issues. I don't have my gallbladder. And now my cholesterol is slightly, like on the iffy side. And that I don't want. With me, if you follow me on Instagram, I love to use the hashtag health over everything, because no matter whether you're skinny, chubby, overweight, health should be your priority. And remember, skinny does not mean healthy. I know a lot of skinny people that are very unhealthy. So my goal is health, right? So when we look at things that way, it kind of shifts, right? It shifts my thinking like, okay. So she says, I have 4 months free for you. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I did not know that 4 months came with weigh-in and meetings. That took me for like, because that is expensive. And I could never afford it. Because I believe it's like $45. It's very, very expensive. And even though I hear amazing things about the meeting, I had two things against me. One, financially, I couldn't afford it. And two, the nearest one was like 40 minutes away at that time. And since then, I have moved. And now I have one that's 3 minutes away. So I'm like, maybe it's time, right? And the fact that it's free for 4 months, that's huge, right? What a huge opportunity. And she says to me, in 4 months, you can lose this last 30 pounds that you keep struggling with if you stick to plan. And I'm like, wow. And I'm saying to myself, 4 months is January 2022. She goes, stick with it. Stick with the plan for 4 months. Use the coupon. Take in the 4 months and take it from there. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm in. So today is my day one. It's Saturday, September 18th. And I'm in it. I went to the meeting this morning. That was different. One thing is being around so many, in social, we're social butterflies online, right? We talk to many, people, and we see so many things in the social media, but to actually see real people struggling the way you are, it took me to a whole different level of like, okay, like almost accepting, right? Because one thing is to, kind of flick through channels and swipe up on Instagram or TikTok when someone's on their journey. One thing is to actually sit, like 4 seats away from somebody, but to hear their struggles and what they're going through. So it really, I was like, wow, okay, so I'm not alone. Like, these are people like around my neighborhood. Like, I'm not alone, So that was a breath of fresh air. The meeting was really good. I will share with you guys my meetings and the topic of the day. From now on, I'm going to be going on Saturdays. So today's topic was taking 10 minutes for your wellness. So she starts off by saying, you know, who here takes at least 5 to 10 minutes to just to themselves without thinking about nothing, just whatever matters to them. And I said to her, I said, well, this morning, I said, as I'm doing a deadlift, I know that I'm working out, but my mind, I'm like, and what am I going to cook for dinner? And I have my nephews coming over. I have like 1,000 things going through my mind as I'm doing that deadlift, right? And she goes, exactly. She goes, I need you guys to take 10 minutes away from everything and everybody and just sit with yourself and talk to yourself about your wellness. What's going on with your weight loss journey? How are you feeling? You know, like, what are your thoughts? What are your ideas? What's bothering you inside? She said, you need 10 minutes and lock everything out that has nothing to do with your wellness for 10 minutes. And I'm saying to myself, wow, I could not tell you when was the last time that I took 10 minutes and just thought about me. Never. The minute I start thinking about me, I think about 10,000 other things. You know, I sit, and today I have to do my nails. And while I do my nails, I'm thinking about outfits and kids and what they need and grocery shopping, my mom, you know, like my job. I have 1,000 things going on in my head while I do my nails. And I've never taken the time to actually be like, just like pause the outside world and just focus on me and my weight loss journey and my wellness journey. So that's huge. So I was like, wow, okay, so I'm definitely gonna take that. I probably will do it either at night before I go to bed or in the morning on my prayer. Like, I sit and do my prayers in the morning. So maybe after my prayer, I'll take 10 minutes and kind of like get myself together, or at night. I don't know yet, but I'm going to definitely, you know, fill it in because I think it's important, you know, to take that 10 minutes and really focus on you and leave everything else, you know, aside just for those 10 minutes because we're in it, right? So today I was 230.4 and I'll put it here. I'm okay with it. I'm still, you know, pushing forward. I am 9 days away from Shark Week and I'm feeling good. I'm a little nervous because, like I said, a lot of stuff that I like to eat is very high in points. So I have to definitely find things that are less points, and I need to make this work because my health is involved. You know, I probably would have said to her, no, thank you, if she wouldn't have mentioned that my cholesterol was borderline. That seals the deal for me. Like, oh, you know what? Never mind. I need to do this because I need to get those levels down. And I know Smart Points is a low-fat diet, you know, or lifestyle. And that's what I need in my life. You know, I don't have my gallbladder, like I mentioned, and I have stomach issues, and that's what we need to do. So I definitely want to share a couple of snacks with you guys. There are 2 points and 1 Smart Point. Every week I'll try to come sit and share some snacks or foods that I find. One thing that I want to share with you guys is when I went in today, they gave me a recipe, right? So I'm gonna kind of do my own recipe book as I go. I think that's pretty cool. So today is pear and fig salad with chicken and blue cheese. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. So if you're on the green plan, it's 3 points. If you're on the blue plan, it's 2, or purple, 2 points. So I was like, wow, okay, I might try it this week because I love salads. And for 3 points, that's a nice looking salad. So we're going to give it a try. So we're going to get right into the snacks. So it's from One Line today, and it's Fiber One. These are the chewy bars. These are 70 calories, and they're only 2 Smart Points. I was like, what? And I found these at Walmart. And then we have the Protein One, the 90 calorie. And these are also keto friendly for our keto lovers out there. And this one is chocolate chip, and it is delicious. These bars are really, really good, and they're 10 grams of protein. You know, we need to get our protein in. So this is what the bars look like. Very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. So the fact that it has 90 calories, don't let that fool you. It's only 2 smart points. And then we have chocolate fudge. So these are protein bars. And these are mint chocolate chip, is absolutely my favorite. So I found those and I was like, oh my God, only 2 smart points. And they're like $4 a box. I'm in, right? And then we have these Kim crunchy rolls. They're 1 smart point each roll. Yes. So what I like to do is I like to have my shake in the morning, and then I have 1 roll, and it's really good because this is wheat, so it's kind of like sweet, and it just gives me that taste that I need in the morning, you know. So that's my snacks for today. I definitely appreciate all the love that I've gotten, you know, coming back. I know it's been a minute, but I'm in it. I definitely want to come in, you know, and kind of share my struggles, because believe you me, this is going to be a struggle, but I'm in it. This is something that I definitely need to do for myself. I definitely need to get those numbers down. So she said that in 4 months, we're going to revisit my numbers, and I'm excited, you know, to kind of see, and it gives me something to look forward to. And she told me, again, she goes, dedicate yourself 4 months, you will lose that 30 pounds. And I'm like, okay, let's see, you know. So I'm going to give it my all. You know, my health is involved, and it just takes the game to a whole different level. So I won't ramble on anymore. I'm excited. I am. One thing before I go, I want to mention, I seen that N is for Nurse. She shared a comment that one of her subscribers left, and it was a pretty nasty, you know, comment, and very selfish. And I have to say, you know, I know you divas are amazing, and you know, when we come and we share, you know, our journeys, and yes, we switch, you know, we go from calorie counting to Weight Watchers to Smart Points to Points Plus to whatever the case may be, right? But you know what? We have the ambition and desire to make it happen, right? It's bad if we're constantly saying, oh, forget this, and we just leave and, you know, we gain all this weight. No, we've been in it. Yes, we have switched plans, but we have been in it. And that speaks volume. You know why? Because we care, right? It's just finding what works. You know, it's a lot. Our bodies change as we get older. They change, you know. I've been sharing my journey for, wow, 6 years, I believe, now on YouTube. And I have lost a lot of weight, and, you know, I have not gained it, you know, back. I'm still struggling with the last 30 pounds. I have switched, you know, from calories to macros to Weight Watchers, back and forth, but I'm still in it. I show up every day because I care, you know. So kudos to Ennis for Nurse. You know, she's not alone. I'm back here. Look, I'm back at, you know, Weight Watchers, Smart Points. We all have our own mission. Our bodies all work differently, and we just got to, you know, push forward. So don't be embarrassed, you know, about switching plans and doing what you got to do. Bottom line is you love yourself, and you're doing whatever it is that you need to do to make sure you're okay. So with that said, God bless you guys. Have an amazing week, and we will see you soon. Bye.